Well, thank you very much for staying with us. This is the front burner segment where we will be spotlighting critical developments in the education sector. Now, today we will delve into the topic rethinking examinations or assessments through the computer-based test. Now, the federal government's mandate for WAEC and NECO to transition fully to computer-based testing or CBT by 2026. Now, the question really is this a necessary leap into the digital age for Nigerian education, or are we rushing into a complex challenge unprepared? Well, joining us to discuss this, we have Dr. Abdul-Wasi Babatunde Moshood, who is the head of the Department of Political Science LASU. He joins us this morning to, help us understand what we are doing, hopefully with our assessments. Of course, our talking point, we have told you now, our talking point really will be looking at the rationale and the practicality behind it. We would also, look at the feasibility and infrastructural challenges. And then finally, we would hope to fashion a way forward, in the way we handle testings and, of course, examinations right here in Nigeria. It's great to have you, Professor. Thank you so much, for joining us on the front burner segment of the morning show today. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Well, let's get right into the conversation. And the government's push is quite clear, aiming to modernize and tackle exam malpractice. Which really brings us to our talking point, the rationale versus practicality. And the government cites curbing of malpractice and aligning with global digital standards as the key drivers for this mandate. However, how effective do you believe transitioning fully to CBT by 2026 will achieve these goals?
Yeah, thank you very much. I think it is very clear it's very instructive to start by saying that if indeed Nigeria wants to train a continental citizen or a global citizen, there's no way we can isolate ourselves from going with modernity. And that presupposes the fact that we have to do things the way other countries do their things. And we also agree with the fact that in the instance of saying he wants to catch up with technology, Nigeria is far, far behind. So that being said, we have to get started somewhere. And you see, one thing that is always constant is change. And what people are always appalled to adjusting to is that change. JAM did it very well. They have their challenges. Through the challenges, they are learning on the job and they are improving. So, and I think the rationale, simply like you said, is that for Nigeria to catch up with modernity, there is need for us to do things the way other countries do their own. But that being said, we also say we have to do things the way other countries do their own. So we also have to put into recognizance that have we been able to put all other infrastructures that we will need. But sincerely, the rationale, like I said, is that we need to catch up with modernity. We need to also do things the way other countries do their own. And essentially, you see, in conducting our examination, there are series of challenges. Examination malpractice is one very significant thing that this transition will cause. So these, of course, are some of the rationale behind transiting to CBT, which I think where it is never late. At least we are getting started somewhere.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Abdul-Wasi. Thank you for that response. It just lets us know that indeed challenge is front, right? But it's looking like it's in the right course of direction as the government moves. But right now, our sister station in Abuja, our fellow correspondent Tayobami Adeyemo is standing by. I'm sure he has some questions for you.
Thank you, Precious. Good morning, Dr. Wasi. Good morning, and good to have you. Good to see you, sir.